It was a really good sales. It was a little over $400 in sales. But for me, I'm going to call it a night. But don't go anywhere, because tomorrow morning when I come back, of course, if I had anything else that sells, I'll tell you about it. But other than that, I've got some real big exciting news to tell you. So don't go anywhere. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to RK Treasure Center. My name is Roy. Well, you haven't seen me for about 5 days, I would say, since I put out the last video. But I've had some family down. We've been visiting, so I took some time off to visit with them. And probably you're only going to see about 2 more weeks of videos, and then we're going to take another week off and go on a little vacation, since we haven't been able to do that for about almost a year. Now you're watching this, and I'm not sure how I'm talking. I hope I'm talking okay, because it is about midnight. And I figured I still had a bunch of items to pull, and I didn't want to do it first thing in the morning. I wanted to go ahead and get the items pulled out tonight, talk about them, and then tomorrow I'll just wrap them up and take them to the post office, because some are going to the post office and a couple of them are going to the UPS. All right, well, the first item that's sold is going to be back here in my little hidey hole corner, and it's going to be down in this bin, and hopefully it's not too far back. Let's see, it might be in the front. Oh, it is in the front. What do you know? All right. So this is the first item that's sold. This is so you can see it. It's a Tigger. It's a European style blown glass. This sold for $17.95, and the buyer paid the shipping. And it makes sense that it's starting to sell at this time of the year because Christmas is on the way. All right, so let's go over here to the B1 bin, move this stuff out of the way. And in here, right there, this is a safety first. It's a complete locking system for children to stay out of the closets and different things like that in the cabinets. This sold for $14.20 on sale. I ran a little sale. So I believe this sold for $14.20, free shipping. All right, so the next item is going to be a Starbucks coffee mug. It's a really nice collectible Starbucks coffee mug, and it's on this shelf right here. Yes, it is. All right. And this one has a little emblem on it that says it was established 1971. Of course, that's not when the coffee mug was made, but that's when the Starbucks first started, was in 1971. This is red with white trim, and it sold for $16.25, and the buyer paid the shipping. Before we go get the next item, I thought it was a little bit funny. About a week ago, I sold probably about 15 items at one time. And pretty much almost every one of those items was free shipping. And it was a lot of smaller items, things that go first class. Well, out of this 2 pages of items that I sold, almost everyone, except for maybe 1 or 2, is all buyer paid shipping. So it doesn't always have to be free shipping, or you don't always have to charge shipping to sell an item. All right, so let's go get the next item over here on the G shelf, and then I'll bring it back and explain about it, because I can't quite remember the whole thing. And it's going to be under this box right here, I believe. So let me see. Let me move this over and this over, and it's right here in this bag, so I've kept it. All right, so this is a rather large ashtray that you can't hardly see in this bag right here, but this is a vintage, and it's a Highland aqua color ashtray, and it's got really unique designs. It's kind of like got that 60s 70s style to it. I've had this for a little while. I had some offers, and I knew that it was going to sell and make some good money, so I didn't sell it cheaply. And this sold for $26.99, and the buyer paid the shipping. Okay, so the next one we're going to get is in the M3 bin. And if you know about my little bins, the M bins, these are all my smaller bins on my M shelf. So M3, and it's going to be right here. This is it right here. This is a 6-foot row tape measure from the 1970s. It's got a little clip on it. It's a pocket tape measure. These are things that you would find like at a garage sale, or maybe a estate sale, a thrift shop. Things that you can find usually for about 25 cents, giveaway, free box. This sold for $8.99, and the buyer paid the shipping. Another item that I was really happy to sell, and I've sold it before, and it's down here. And I have 2 that, well, now I've only got 1 left. This is a Fire King Jadeite mug, and you've seen I've sold this before a couple times. Like I said, I still got one more left. It says Fire King on the bottom, which you probably can't see. This is what they call the D handle mug. There's ones with the D handle, and then there's ones that are round. This one was a popular one, and it sold for $25, and the buyer paid the shipping. All right, we're going to go back to the back because I sold another RCA wireless speaker system. All the way back there in the back behind all this mess, and it's this one right here, number 224. Let me get this kind of moved over the way, out of the way a little bit. All right, this one right here. All right, and that's it right there. This one has a slight damaged box to it, but it is. I did notate that in the listing. You can see it right there. But it is complete. I took it out, took the pictures. Let's go back and take it back to the table so that way I can remember what it sold, because I don't remember what the price was and I looked at it. But this sold, this RCA stereo sold for, on sale, $66.49, and the buyer paid the shipping. Another good sale. Got one more left. All right, let's go into this B1 bin, and inside here, right down there. All right. In this bag are two stainless steel candlestick holders. They're small. You can see they're the small candlestick holders, or hold small candlesticks. They are stainless steel. They're Danish, and I'm trying to remember the name. Miscellaneous. You'll see it up here. These sold for $8.99, and the buyer paid the shipping. All right, gonna go over here to the L2, and right here in L2, in this bin right there, is a laptop computer. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about the camera work. Excuse me. All right, so this is a Sony, how do you say it? VAIO? V-A-I-O? Sony VAIO? I don't know. It's a laptop computer that I picked up a while back. This one, it actually does work. I turned it on. It worked fine. Everything came up on it. So what I did is I actually Googled how to factory reset this computer so it would erase any information or anything that's on this computer, and it was pretty simple to do, actually. So I factory reset the computer, gave it a little quick test. It works great. I plugged it in. The battery stays charged in it, so it does have the charging cord and it does work. But when on my title I listed it as works, sold as is, for parts or repair. And because it is an older computer, and you know, I don't know all about it, so that's what I did, was just sell it that way. I did put it on auction, and it sold for $100, and the buyer paid the shipping. And down here in the picker bin, right down here. All right, this was an interesting little gizmo. Let's just get the lid back on this. All right, so this was an interesting little find when I picked it up. And you can see it's a Kodak and it holds slides. And it's real clean. It still looks new. I mean, for being the way it is, this is a 1960s compartment holder, and each one slides out so you can get your stack of cards. I think it probably holds about 10 in each one. So that was an interesting little find. I had no idea what the price this at. I just kind of took a guess. I did find a couple of others on eBay, but the prices were all over the place. Really hard to distinguish, so I kind of just threw a price out there. It sat for about a month, but maybe a little over a month. But it did sell, and it sold for, I think I had it on sale. Yes. On sale at $20.90, free shipping. And that's fine with me. This was a thrift store find, so I didn't pay anything very much for it. It's real lightweight, and it's just going to go right into a poly bag and get mailed out. So this pile of stuff is all that sold so far. It was really good sales. It was a little over $400 in sales. But for me, I'm going to call it a night. But don't go anywhere, because tomorrow morning when I come back, of course, if I had anything else that sells, I'll tell you about it. But other than that, I've got some real big exciting news to tell you. So don't go anywhere. Well, good morning, everyone. Okay, for me, it was a whole night. For you, it was just a couple of seconds. I did get all the items packaged and wrapped up. They're right there, and a couple of them are going to the UPS store. This one down here has got the wireless stereo, and this one's got the computer, and those are going to UPS. The other thing is I did sell one more item, so we're going to grab it real quick. And it's right here in the picker bin. And let's see if I can get this lid off. There we go. And this is what it is right here. So this is a Lisa Frank Leopard wireless Bluetooth speaker. This was a thrift shop find. I paid, I think, $2.99 for it. I might be wrong. I might have paid $1.99 for it, but usually about $2.99, $1.99. Those are the prices I paid for it. I tested it. It works. It didn't have a cable, but I did have extra cable, so I put one with it. This sold for what did it sell for? $32, and the buyer paid the shipping. So I'm going to get this wrapped up real quick and head to the post office. And like I said, I still got some great news I'm going to tell you. All right, as you can see, I'm in my truck. I went to the post office, dropped off the packages there, went over to the UPS store, dropped off the packages there. Now it's time for the huge news. But first, I got to go in there. I know you're thinking, is the big news out of there? The huge news, does it come out of there? Yes, it does. The huge news is coming out of there, and it's what you've been waiting for. All right, so I'm back in the Treasure Center, and I'm quite sure you're wondering why the huge news was at the CVS pharmacy and why I was picking up those Amazon gift card. 2 of them. Well, the reason being is, in this video, we're going to have a giveaway because I reached 2,000 subscribers. So, to show my appreciation, I'm giving away 2 $50 Amazon gift cards. I couldn't be doing this without y'all. You guys give me so much support. All the subscribers out there, y'all mean so much. The viewers, people that leave comments, y'all mean so much to me that I just can't express it enough. But I reached 2,000 subscribers. In fact, now I'm over 2,000 subscribers. So I'm heading towards the 3,000 mark. So I really appreciate it. So we're going to have a giveaway. I'm going to give away these 2 Amazon gift cards. I'm going to draw 2 names out of the hat, or actually I'm going to use the random comment picker. Well, all you have to do is be a subscriber, and if you haven't yet subscribed, click that subscribe button. Well, not that one, but the one down below. Click the subscribe button and be a subscriber and leave a comment. It doesn't matter what comment you leave. Leave a good comment, leave a positive comment, but leave any kind of comment, and that's how we're going to do it on Friday. We're going to do the random comment picker, and we're going to draw 2 names out of all the comments, and the first 2 names we draw, that's who's going to win a $50 gift card from Amazon. So I really appreciate it. Thanks again for all the support. Thanks for everything you do. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're a reseller out there, I hope you find it, sell it, profit. Everyone else, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Take care, be safe, and have a great day. Bye-bye.